Welcome again on my new video on filters in QuickSight. How we can use a filter on QuickSight, how we associate the filter with parameters, and how we can use globalize filters on different sheets and different visuals. So let's start. I just create 2 to 3 visuals for the demonstration for you. One is you can see the region wise product detail, and here is a detail table of containing the complete detail of sale records. You can see here order date, order ID, date, order party, name, product, region, state, and city and country. And on the next sheet you can see here the complete detail about the customer name, order date, category, shipment date, region, and state. These are the sample data. We will use the date filter, region filter, state filter, and some of the other filters. So let's start with the date filter, and let me show you how we can use add the filter. Just click on the any visual. You can see here the filters and the parameter actually used to make the globalize or multiple you can use the filter on a multiple sheet by using the filter. So we first start with the parameter. Create, let me enter let's say start date. The parameter name is start date. We need to change here. Actually we are creating a date filter, so we need to select the date and time, and time granularity is day, and our data set is starting from, let's say, 2012 Jan. I create a default date. Actually our filter will start by using this parameter. We set its name is start date. Create this one. Yeah, one thing please note, we cannot use the underscore here. We just enter the numeric text value p start date, create, and we need another parameter for the closing date, so we will add another parameter. We can set its name end date parameter, and just select the date and time. In time granularity I will use the day, and you can use any other thing, but right now we can use date and the end of our data. Let's say I am setting it's December 31. You can set whatever you want here and create the parameter. Right now we just create 2 parameter. One is the start date and other one is the end date. We are not just associating with this individual. We are just creating simply 2 parameters with the data types. Let's start to associate it with filters. I just click on the filter, create filter, and choose we want to create a filter on order date. You can select any other date or other fields which based on your requirement. So I am just selecting order date, and you see here there are icon, just only one is grayed and other three is null. Let me tell you first about it. The one single sign is showing that our filter will work on only this visual. We are currently selecting the region wise product visual, and we can use it some visuals. There are two visuals on this table sheet. First is the region wise and otherwise the sales. If we want to implement on both the visual, we can select it, sale, and apply. And the other option is all visual on this dataset. If there are multiple datasets on the sheet and you are just specifying this filter for the specific sheet, so you will select this option. Otherwise, if you want to use this filter for all the sheets available in this analysis, you can choose the last one. So definitely we are covering in this video about all the global applicable parameters to all with the singles and all type of three type of the implication. So just I am selecting for all application visuals, and here you can see there are different conditions available for the filter between, after, before, and equal. Right now we are just using filter between. Use the parameter we already created in right couple of minutes back. So I am selecting here the page start date. It will set the start date, and the end date. I am just checking this checkbox to include the last date and the first date, and apply this. Filter, we just need to press the apply button. You can see the filter is applied on all the sheet including this one, because we are select all the applicable visual to all the sheets. So this is there are the second step. First we create the parameter, and other one we just associate with the date parameters, and we can you can disable this parameter, you can edit this parameter and delete the filter. So these are the three things we can use, right, based on our situation. You can another condition by using add filter condition. Let's say you use this filter and the city, based on the city, yeah, or you can use the customer ID and another field. This will create an other condition. Actually this condition will be make the start date and end date or city is equal to this one. So the filter will be applicable on the multiple conditions if you want to use it. And let's move next to show add this filter on this sheet. I have just applied this, and we just go forward to the parameters and select the start date, add control, display control name, the start date, date picker. This is only the one option available in QuickSight right now. You can see here the control, start date, and the end date. Just we select the parameter and add the controls on this sheet. Actually, we just wrongly added the name, the start date to end date and end date to start date, so we are just renaming it. And it should be an end date as the parameter name. Apply. So just remove it and add this control once again, and date, add. So here is my filter. Let's test it out. Is it worked or not? Just I select any date. You see here the data is changed and all the figures are revised. Just we reduce my date once again. Yeah, you can see here the data. We are filtering based on the date filter. So let's move into the customer and add this control on this. Let's name it start date, and add control as end date, add. Yeah, I am just selecting June 12 to 11. Yeah, here I'm just creating a filter on order date as we previously created. Add it. Just select the use parameter. Yes, start date, end date, include the date and apply. Yeah, here is just recap the whole thing once again, and I hope you will enjoy this video. And let's show me the revised steps. First of all, we create a parameter name. You can choose any name and data types according to your filter. I created 2 parameters and 1 filter on a sheet, name, order date, and just enter the parameters where and by using the parameter with between condition. The same thing we do for this visual on another sheet. Just we create a filter and add the start date and the end date parameters here, and associate it with add the controls by using the parameter. So go on, you can use sheet 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. You just need to add a parameter and just add the as a control on the page. It will work globally. Let me delete this one. Yes, so just test it out once again. I am changing my filter to Jan 21, Jan 1st 2013, and by reducing this parameter May 31. Both the visual shows the data accordingly, the parameter we select, and on the page you can see the same date are automatically changed as we did in our last page. You can see here the 1st Jan 2013 and the same automatically change the let's me change it into the 5th, and this data to automatically control change by using the parameter. So we create a parameter, we create filters and make them globally. So this is all now we are covering this lecture. See you again. Bye.